Hi Collective, welcome to Sacred Wisdom Oracle. I'm Sophia and I'm back for another reading. So y'all, I'm doing 2 readings today. I'm gonna try doing a little shorter readings and do maybe more than just one. So we'll just see how things work out. But I do want to take a quick second to welcome everyone back. Welcome all my new subscribers. Welcome to the channel, y'all. So someone could be getting proof or evidence of something. This could be you or someone else here. Someone could be a photographer. You could be a photographer. This other person could be a photographer that's trying to get photo proof, or somebody's like following you around with a camera, like paparazzi style. So we have bad karma and it's in reverse. So you could have dharma coming in. Someone's trying to get photo proof of some type of, something good that's going in your favor. Somebody could be, they're wasting their time. So somebody could be wasting their time, like trying to get evidence on you, perhaps. Saying it's karma, but you have dharma, which is the good karma. Somebody could be seeing that there's no changes. They're wasting their time. If you know someone's doing this, like trying to get photo proof of something, you could be saying that this is you could know what's going on perhaps and say this is a waste of time. That there's no changes. There's not going to be changes. Somebody could be thinking that they're going to catch you doing something, but you don't do anything. So whatever this person is doing, trying to get photo evidence, they're actually going to be stuck when it comes to something. They could even be getting charged with some type of stalking. So whatever they intended to do to you could be actually backfiring onto them, causing bad karma. All right, can I get a couple more, please? Rejected. You could have rejected this person. Ooh, because they had bad habits? I can't show this card, y'all. Somebody could have had bad habits, like addictions, or somebody could be trying to get you rejected. They could have tried to find photo proof, or they made photo proof because they are out of time. They've wasted their time doing something and they were trying to get you rejected. They could have been coming onto your social media with fake accounts to spy. One more. Caught a case. So somebody could be trying to get you to catch a case. Take it how it resonates. But somebody could be coming onto your social media trying to have you rejected. Saying you deserve some sort of karma. But you don't. This person said you had bad habits. They could have said you had diseases or something. So I actually want to speak on that. This card comes out, a lot of readers use this card, you guys, or they use this deck, and this card comes out a lot, and it's obviously got the stethoscope here, and it's a doctor, and it says sexual infections, and I have to kind of watch what I say, or sexual diseases or rashes of some sort. Now, in case there's a cross watcher watching out here, I feel like I need to address this because this card again comes out with readers, but people don't really address certain things. And someone could be saying about you that you have a case of something, even a gift that keeps on giving kind of thing, right? But what they're not looking at is perhaps how you got this. And I'm going to say trigger warning because this could be very triggering. You may not have received this if you have this, case, this that keeps on giving, okay, And I know it's not funny, but if that is the case, perhaps somebody's not looking at actually how you got it. They could be insinuating you did this because you were loose, so to speak, that you didn't protect yourself. And again, this is going to be trigger warning, but you could have got this case from an SA situation. And so I've actually seen this card a lot over other readers, and it's come out a lot in my readings, and I've never addressed it because I just, kind of go through the readings and try to get through as much information as possible in 40 minutes, right? Or an hour. But I really do want to take the time to address this because I know that there are people out there who may have caught some type of a case at some point when it comes to your health. And I'm sure there's a lot more people out there than will admit to having something like this or contracting something like this. But I just want to add in for the karmic cross watchers who could be part of talking crap on the collective. You don't really know what someone's been through. So don't be so quick to judge. Don't be so quick to judge someone. And first of all, if somebody knows this personal information about you and you didn't give it to them, that means somebody got into your medical records. And that is absolutely against the law. If somebody's spreading something about you verbally, saying that you caught a case because you have bad habits and you're an addict, that's not what I'm getting. That's not how you got this case. You could have got this from literally being essayed. And I'm so sorry to keep talking about trigger warning, but that's what I'm getting. And so I feel like I need to say that so somebody doesn't feel alone, because I promise you, you're not alone. And, if somebody's trying to weaponize this information against you, this person could actually end up getting in a lot of trouble for speaking on something they have no idea about. Somebody could be impersonating you. All right, let's get into this deck. Should we use it, y'all? I don't know. I don't know if we should use this deck today. It's a little treacherous. I guess we can take a few. Okay, let's clarify photo proof. Peaceful person. Somebody's trying to get photo proof of something from a peaceful person. This is why they're wasting their time. One more for photo proof. Auntie. Someone's auntie could be involved in trying to get photo proof of someone doing something, or trying to keep you quiet. Somebody could be trying to get evidence on you so they can keep you quiet, because maybe you know something about them, so they want to keep you quiet. And you're a peaceful person. You may be a very quiet person, but somebody could be following you around with a camera to intimidate you, to keep you quiet. They could also be following you around with a camera trying to bind you to something. Some aunties involved in this. Oh, sorry y'all, that was loud. Hold on, this deck just fell over. Okay. Can I get one more for photo proof? Clinical psychopath, sociopath. This auntie could be a psychopath, sociopath, one of the two. I'm not a doctor. They're trying to bind you to something. But this is the thing. Okay. I just heard true definition of insanity. So the definition of insanity is doing the same repeated behavior over and over and over again, getting the same results, and continuing to do it. So this auntie could be trying to do something here over and over and over again to a peaceful person to bind them because they're a psychopath or a sociopath. And again, I do not know who this auntie is, but I am just reading the cards, y'all. Clarify bad karma, whatever, cybercrime. So somebody could be trying to do something over the web. Hold on, let me change this music. Turn it down. So somebody, yeah, this person, this auntie could have done something, a cybercrime or something to a peaceful person that is only reaping the rewards of dharma. With family like this, who needs enemies? So you could have an auntie who's an enemy that's committing cyber crimes on you, as well as trying to bind you with physical photo proof evidence of something. Fake friend, enemy. So again, this person may pretend to be your friend. This could be a family member who's an auntie or auntie, however you say it. A gift is coming. Somebody could be trying to bind you to something because they know you have a gift coming. People are sick. Aries. There could be an Aries involved. That's a psycho or sociopath. Interesting. So you could have an auntie who's an Aries or a completely different person who's an Aries. This Aries could be like a Emperor father energy, but I'm not going to speak on that too quickly. Clarify wasting time. Cameras caught it all. So cameras could have caught a cybercrime being committed on a peaceful person. Someone's stuck because of this. So this auntie could be trying to keep you quiet and bind you to something because they're guilty of something here that was caught on camera. We have passed over. You could have a passed over auntie. That was like a fake friend. Can I get one more? Set you up, set your business up, something to that effect. This was a fake friend that could have set you up. Somebody could have tried to set you up to have you pass over or something. Somebody could be stuck because they did something to get you to pass over, if you get what I'm saying. And it was all caught on camera. Or something was caught on camera, a cybercrime. And so now this auntie is trying to keep someone quiet. Oh my gosh, y'all. Seriously. So of the two, this person could be a sociopath. This person's diabolical, you guys. They could be trying to bind something because they know that you have a gift coming. We have stolen property. Somebody could have stole something from your business. This person could be an Aries. Whatever they did was caught on camera. They could have been trying to pretend like they wanted to be friends with you and they were just being fake. And the reason whatever they're doing isn't working is because you have nothing but dharma coming towards you. Hold on, y'all. This deck is... We have the initial B, V, and justice that came out together. All yellow. Something's being illuminated. BV. Somebody's initials could be B or V. This auntie's initials could be B or V. But justice is coming in for something here. When it comes to some sort of stolen property, or somebody trying to bind you to something. Somebody could be trying to bind you to some sort of stolen property or something. Can I get one more, please? Y. BVY. And this could be first, middle, or last. All right. Clarify rejected. Bartender. Bartender, huh? Somebody could be a bartender and something they did was caught on camera. A cybercrime could have been caught on camera. Somebody could have been trying to, this bartender could have been trying to reject you by doing a cybercrime, and it was caught on camera. So if somebody works at a bar, they could have been caught trying to do something to you online while they were at work, and you are this peaceful person. Wow. While they were at work, huh? Karma. Auntie. Karma. With family like this, who needs enemies? Bartender rejected karma. So this bartender could be getting karma for what they did. They could have worked with an auntie to do a cybercrime. Cameras caught it all. They could have even been trying to do something to get someone to be passed over. Miracles are coming in for you. So somebody could have tried to keep you quiet by having you do something to have you passed over. This was a fake friend. Now someone's trying to keep you quiet. And there's miracles coming in for you. All right, clarify rejected. Accidental death. So this bartender and auntie could have been trying to have you pass over to keep you quiet by accidental death. These people are sociopaths. So you could actually realize that somebody was trying to do something to you and you avoided this accidental death, that this person's bound to this now. There could be photo proof that somebody is bound to trying to cause an accidental passing of you. You could miraculously have, survived something. We have karmic cousins. Wow. So we have auntie and karmic cousins. Stolen property, Aries. Psychopath, sociopath. The ball is in your court, and this is right next to justice. Wow. All right, let's get some clarification for fake accounts. Holy Spirit, what do we need to know about these fake accounts? Under judgment. Someone's under judgment for this fake social media accounts, spying. A bartender did something here, a cybercrime, and they're under judgment because cameras caught it all. They were doing this to a peaceful person. An auntie could be involved that's also getting karma. USA. Somebody in the US has done something here. So this wasn't, these fake social media accounts to spy were not in any other country. They were in the US. Do not answer the door for this person. If somebody shows up at your door, don't show up or don't answer it, because it could be somebody pretending to be your friend, but they could be a fake friend. You may need to invest in cameras if you don't have them. Continue to level up. Call back your energy. So it's time to call back your energy, collective. These people could be constantly in your energy, trying to keep you from leveling up, but continue. Continue to level up and call back your energy from these people, if you want to call them that. Sorry, but anybody who can be a part of something like this, it really, needs Evaluating. Witness. So there could be a witness, or an auntie could be a witness. Somebody's family could be involved in this. Someone could be a witness of whatever's gone on here. Or this bartender's a witness and under judgment for these fake accounts. There was a witness of these fake accounts. They could have done this at their job where there's cameras. Court date, 3 to 6 months. Miracles could be coming in for you, collective, in regards to this court date in the next 3 to 6 months. Somebody could have been trying to set up your business. This could have been a cyber crime, so this was online. Somebody could be going to court for this. They could be bound to whatever it is they did here. This auntie could be, the sociopathic auntie could be involved. They could have been trying to keep you quiet, so like doing some sort of gang stalking. Yeah, someone's being investigated here for a quote, accidental death. This could have been of you or someone else. Someone's a sociopath. Somebody's bound to something. Evil stepmother could be involved. And karmic cousins. I just got this auntie could be like a stepmother, or they're in that role. They could be an Aries. Hush money. An evil stepmother could have paid someone hush money to say they were a witness in court. Oh my goodness. This is like bad. Clarify bad habits. Robbery. Somebody could be trying to saying somebody robbed someone because they were an addict or they were toxic. I don't know, y'all. Let's see. All right, clarify bad habits. Somebody's under judgment for robbery. This could be a bartender, or somebody like asked a bartender to be a witness. Now they're getting karma because they lied saying that you robbed them or something. Setting up an innocent person, 187. Innocent. So somebody could have witnessed you being set up to be passed over. People could have been saying, oh, that's okay, they're toxic, they're an addict, they're on drugs, you know, don't worry about it. They won't be missed, kind of thing. But there was a hidden camera. So there could have been a hidden camera. Somebody could have put like a hidden camera in your house, or there was a hidden camera somewhere. Blocked. We have being investigated, blocked, accidental passing, sociopath, binding. Somebody's bound to something they did to block you. Won't let go of the past. There's an evil stepmother here that will not let go of the past. Something about karmic cousins. You are always 10 steps ahead. Don't answer the door for them. Yeah, I'm getting that these people are trying to purposely like say something about your health when it comes to some sort of case. Payment. Something about robbery and payment. Someone's under judgment for, oh, this bartender could have received a payment to say you robbed them. This was all caught on camera. This was also considered a cyber crime, or they were involved in a cyber crime within the U.S. There's emails of a setup. Somebody could have received, there could be emails between an auntie and a witness trying to set you up, an innocent person, to take you out. This person needs to be 5150'd, or they said this about you, which like they could have been trying to say you need a mental assessment of some sort. for a court date, or somebody could be getting evaluated for a court date. 3 to 6 months. Hidden cameras. Somebody could have put hidden cameras in and around your space in order to get you to like get upset. Somebody signed for something. Someone's signature can be on something. They're trying to block this. Something's getting investigated about an accidental passing. We have high. So somebody could be high. This could be this evil stepmother. One more for caught a case. Surveillance. There's surveillance that somebody gave or accepted hush money. Perhaps from an evil stepmother or auntie. This person could be an Aries. Justice is coming in. The ball is in your court. Let's get a couple more. I want a couple more for photo proof. W. There could be photo proof that somebody with the initial W, first, middle, or last, is a sociopath. Or this W person could be trying to bind a peaceful person by getting photo proof. We have prosecutor or district attorney. All right, one more for bad karma in reverse. Trying to say you don't believe in God because you are a spiritual light worker. What is wrong with people? This could be an Aries that was talking crap about your gifts. Text messages or calls. So this person could have said something over text message or phone call. This person could have been, this person's initial could be W, first, middle, or last. One more for wasting time. You can see through their BS. So somebody's just wasting their time. Everything's been caught on camera. A bartender's under judgment for doing a cybercrime. An evil stepmother is under judgment, perhaps for paying someone hush money to go to court and lie as a witness. Right now you need to have strength, collective. All right, let's see. I think we've got a pretty good, can I just get a couple more here? Can I get one more for bad habits? Cycle is closed. Thank you, Spirit. This is what I needed in order to end the reading. So you need to have strength right now, collective. This cycle is closed. This has either already happened or you have nothing to worry about when it comes to this court date. Ooh, I was going to say this, but I didn't want to say this, but somebody could have caused an accidental death and did something with insurance. I don't know how it works, but somebody could have done something with insurance. And now they're paranoid. Alrighty. Alright, justice is coming in. The cycle is closed. Let them be paranoid. They could be trying to cause you to be paranoid, but I'm getting they're paranoid because they did something with insurance. They could have lied and done something with insurance paperwork or something. This is sad. This could be an evil stepmother who's involved in this, who's a sociopath. And here we are. Peaceful person came out very first. The very first card, peaceful person. That's your energy, collective. All right. Let's get a positive message here. Where are we at? Wow. Maybe we should get a few more cards. Spirit. Let's just do one more pass real quickly. Can I get some clarification for photo proof? Somebody's trying to get photo proof of illicit substances. They're trying to get evidence about you, this peaceful person, and saying you're addicted to something. They're trying to get evidence of this. Photo proof. This is a masculine, and it was in reverse, an emperor. This could be a father energy, an Aries. It was in reverse, so this masculine is not in the upright. They're lying. They're trying to get some information. They're karmic. Illusionist. Yeah, someone's trying to get evidence on something that they're like trying to manufacture here. They're trying to cause an illusion or create an illusion. Whatever they're trying to do, they're trying to magic. This is giving me like deep fake energy, you guys. Like somebody's trying to spin some type of an illusion. We have guarded, secure, safe in reverse. Somebody could be wanting you to not, they're trying to spin an illusion that you're not safe. So they can say like there's something wrong with your mental state because you're on, oh my goodness, children. So this is a father doing this to their child. They're creating this illusion, y'all, that you're not safe. Oh my goodness. And this masculine's in the reverse. They're so karmic to you, collective. They've invested in this. They've invested in whatever this is here. This illusion. This person's trying to literally be a magician and turn something into something it's not by getting photo proof of something. Listen, if there's somebody following you around with a camera, you might need to report it to the police. Yeah, because somebody's afraid they're going to end up in lack, or they have a lack mentality. They could be trying to make you struggle or saying that you can't handle certain things. They could be saying that you can't get yourself to the dentist, that you are wearing dirty clothes. Like, this person's just doing the most. I get some information for bad karma in reverse. Runner. Avoidant. Escape. Somebody could be wanting you to run, collective. Or someone's running from struggle or poverty, or somebody is really trying to escape this poverty. Oh, stalking, spying, watching, surveilling, invasion of privacy. So this person could have invaded your privacy, stalked you, collective. Ew. Something about an ally or a friend. This could be somebody you thought you could trust. That's actually the stalker. Empowerment. You have the power. Somebody doesn't like that you have the power, collective, that you have the power to be able to avoid something or escape something or run from something. You have the ability to sidestep lack and poverty, and somebody doesn't like how empowered you are. They want you to feel like some type of lack. This person's, you know, I'm not a doctor, y'all, but I'm really picking up this person's a serious sociopath with no spiritual rank. We have spiritual rank in reverse. So you're empowered because you have spiritual rank over this person, this stalker. And nothing they do is going to work. They're literally wasting their time, whatever it is that they're doing. Time and money and whatever else they could be doing on technology. There could be a Gemini involved, or somebody has Gemini in their chart. You could be a Gemini. Whatever's going on here, somebody here is wasting their time online trying to do something over the internet. To a supreme being. So whatever's going on here, it's like they're fighting with God. You could be God's right hand man or woman. The real deal holy field, so to speak, with this holy field around you. That's what I'm hearing. The real deal holy field. So somebody doesn't understand that you are like, fighting with you is like fighting with God. It's a losing battle. Like, it's not going to work. Somebody could have had a friend, or whoever this person is, this father energy who's trying to spin this illusion, this masculine emperor energy in reverse. They could have asked a friend to stalk you. They could have asked a friend to get photo proof of you. And you could be like realizing that somebody's trying to cause you some sort of danger, or you just need to be cautious when you're driving. Somebody could have driven to you. Somebody could have hired a friend or asked a trusted friend to follow you while you're driving, or show up to places that you were or are, hoping you would be scared and you would run. Yeah, because look at this. You see the birds in the background and this traffic light? This person was trying to send like monitoring spirits to you, and I'm getting this is in like the 3D. Somebody actually sent someone to follow you and stalk you. But your angels are protecting you from this person. Wow. Oh, why is it? Because of money. Somebody doesn't want to have to give you money. They're wasting their time. They should just break down and give it to you. But money was in reverse. Somebody's trying to have you taken out of something when it comes to money. It's fortune, abundance, luck. Clarify rejected. Somebody could be trying to cause you from making money at your job, collective. They want you rejected even at your job. This person's sick. Yeah, rejection, abandonment, desertion, left behind. So somebody here could have tried to get you fired. They could have been wanting you to be rejected out of like a will or an inheritance. They wanted you left behind. They didn't want to give you something. Somebody in your family, everyone could have got something except for you. And like this could have been meant for you, and somebody distributed it, saying, you know, to someone else in the family, saying that you were an addict or something to that effect. But they're definitely saying this about their child. They were creating some sort of illusion about their own child. Something about theft and a lover in reverse. Somebody was trying to have you rejected, saying you stole something or robbed someone, or you robbed a lover. What? They're trying to have you rejected from something, saying something about you and a karmic lover, or interesting. Somebody could be saying you're bound to something. Ooh, a sibling could be involved in trying to bind you, your finances, your love life. a sister could have tried to get you rejected. Like if you, okay, so if you're in a family where you were first in line to get something, like all your brothers and sisters could have got some sort of money except for you. Somebody could have tried to reject you because of a job, or they lied and said something about you robbing someone or burglarizing someone, embezzling some type of money. Ooh. So they got someone to interfere and poison you. This is crazy. So they wanted to block you. A sister could be involved and be bound to trying to have you poisoned. You, this angel. They were trying to interfere so you wouldn't get some money. They could have done this with a lover. They're guilty. They could be in a lot of trouble, you guys. So they tried to have you blocked. They're guilty of this. And if they didn't do it, they have knowledge of it. And we have game over, completion. This is going to be over with. If they have to go to court, then they're going to finish in court, but they're wasting their time doing whatever it is that they're doing, trying to bind you, because really what they've done is they've bound themselves to crimes. In the process of trying to find out information about you or come for you or try to gather fake evidence on you, collective, they've bound themselves to this situation. So all the stuff that they did now is going to outweigh, like if this goes to court, these people are through. Because they are now bound to all the effed up stuff they were trying to say about you and trying to manufacture this and make this happen. And none of it they're wasting their time. Trying to cause you some sort of bad karma. Y'all. Clarify fake accounts. Somebody could be spying on you at work with fake accounts, trying to say something about your job. Ooh, they're in cahoots with somebody. They are in cahoots with a dark alliance, trying to make fake accounts. This could be with a bartender, some cousins, an auntie. A lot of people could be involved in this. They were in cahoots to do something, spy on you with fake social media accounts to play mind games. They could have been saying this was justice. There could be a Libra involved. You could be Libra. You could be Libra rising even. So somebody was in cahoots here to play mind games and manipulation. They were trying to trick you. I just heard blackmail as well. So yeah, someone could be a Libra. Ooh. Court. Everything could be coming out in court now. Libra, justice. What did I just say, y'all? I said Libra. It could be a justice, and we've got this legal card that says justice, law and order. So law and order could be being restored to you after a group of people were in cahoots to do something here. To spy on you, to make accounts. Ooh, because they're narcissists. Everyone involved in this could actually be a narcissist. And they could be like, I'm never wrong. Keep making fake accounts. We have to catch the collective. Let's get photo evidence. The collective's an addict. If we can't get evidence, let's just fake it. I mean, that's what it's looking like. And whatever they're finding here, they're finding you have the power because you're empowered. You are empowered with all of your spirit. First of all, your spiritual rank. You are the one that has the power because you are God's or the Most High's right-hand man or woman. So what they're doing is essentially binding themselves to everything that they're doing to you. So let's just say that they are accusing you of something that you didn't do. This is going to outweigh anything that they even said about you when it comes out in court. Again, there could be a bartender, an auntie, some witnesses. Can I get one more for fake accounts? Charlatan. Somebody could have said you were a charlatan or this person is. Exposure. Somebody doesn't want to be exposed. Ooh, we have the Most High. in reverse. Somebody could be saying that they could be trying to reveal and say that you don't have a connection to the Most High, that your connection is to like the devil, and they're trying to expose this, saying you're a trickster or a fraud, that you're deceptive. Wow. Yeah, somebody's trying to manipulate something. They're pulling the strings, trying to say you're not the star energy, but you are collective. See, this is the thing, like, people may not believe in tarot, right? Or intuitively connecting to spirit, to the Most High. Even though we all have the ability. But like, if somebody was to call me like a fraud, I would be like, okay, let's go get some decks of cards. Let me just prove to you. Let me prove to you. Let me show you. I have nothing to hide. I have absolutely no reason to hide. I have no reason to be called a trickster or a fraud. Get some cards. Let me prove it to you right here, right now. That's what I would say. I mean, all I have to do is be in the same room with this person, and if I'm in the same room with you, I'm really picking up on your energy. You could be on the other side of my front door, and I'm going to pick up on your energy. I can pick up people's energy out in the ethers, right? I'm not tapping into their energy. This is just a collective energy. This is a collective storyline, right? So if somebody wants to call me a fraud, they can go ahead and feel free to call me a fraud. I'll be more than happy to prove my abilities right here, right now, in front of you. All right. So yeah, it upsets me when people come for readers. We have contentment, happiness, gratitude. Somebody just doesn't want you to be happy. It was in reverse. Oh, intent to harm. So whatever they said was intending to harm someone here. This could have been saying you're an addict. This was harmful rumors that somebody was spreading about you. Somebody could have said that, like, there's a guy with a GUN on here. Somebody could have been in cahoots to harm you for money. They did this perhaps at your job. Somebody could have poisoned you. Clarify bad habits. That's too many. Clarify bad habits, Holy Spirit. Candle magic. Okay. I don't know if this is part of what they said. Somebody could have said you were doing dark magic or something dark with candles, intending to harm people. Yeah, this was corrupt. Somebody was the third wheel or something that was projecting, and they did too much. This third wheel person did too much. They lied with intent to harm, calling you an addict when you're not. This person was perhaps bribed to do this. Look at that. Bribed, corruption, coercion. So somebody could have coerced someone. And we have projection. So somebody could actually be the addict, and they're projecting onto you that you are. All right, clarify caught a case. Yeah, you could be, this is clarifying caught a case. Sweet, innocent, compassionate. This is like Queen of Cups energy. Somebody is trying to act like you, this Queen of Cups, caught some sort of case, but you may have caught it. We've got guilt, remorse, and regret. So this person maybe doesn't know what happened, and now they feel bad, or they don't feel bad. They're just upset that they got caught. They have remorse that they got caught. Lying. They could have impersonated you. This could have been to a guy or a masculine. Somebody could have lied and or impersonated you. And this could have caught them a case, a literal court case. They were in cahoots. They could have used a fake ID, trying to pretend like they were you. They could have put a wig on and actually pretended to be you. It could be like this sister energy. They were lying. They lied about something under your name. To a guy, a male, an authoritative figure. So this could be this karmic masculine that was lied to, or I don't know. But the cool guy was in reverse. So I don't know. This person's not cool for what they did. Damn, the cards are just coming out 2 at a time. Somebody did this because they're superficial. They said you were superficial to somebody. They impersonated you, perhaps. They wanted someone to feel doubtful about something. This person has envies. This is why they did this. This could be a sister energy that is pretentious. Or they were saying you were pretentious. But this was a lie. Somebody could have reached out to someone on through a fake account, telling them something about you. Game over. So this is over now. Yeah, this was false. Everything this person did was false. It was fake. They were wearing a mask. Your light team has your back. Your spirit guides, they all have your back, collective. Because you're a fearless Sigma, independent, intelligent, strong. Maybe because you're mysterious, somebody thought they could get away with this emotional manipulation, but the script's being flipped on them. You're actually healing. And this karmic Capricorn could be unhinged. So you could have a karmic Capricorn in your energy who's unhinged. They could be so upset about something. They're mentally unstable, it looks like. They could be pulling out their hair, trying to do something here to trash talk on you, but this got reversed. They could have done a beauty spell to make you look ugly. It was reversed. They had creative idea after creative idea on how to isolate you, to take away your peace, harmony, to take away a union. Wow. All right, you guys. Whew. All right, let's give a positive message, because this is I'm so sorry, you guys, if you've gone through something like this. People are, remember in the first cards we got psychopath, sociopath. All right, let's get a positive message. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels. Can I get one message to close out the reading for the collective? Positive message to close out for the collective. Closing door completion. Hallelujah. Closing door, endings, completion, your greater calling. When the closing door shows up, it's a call to recognize an ending, to terminate a relationship, job, task, or situation that has been dragging on far too long. Unlock the cage you have been trapped in and shut the door behind you. This is not the time to worry about what others might think or feel. Instead, break with routine, consider what you think and how you feel, and be true to your heart's calling. It's time to walk out the door. If you do not see the door, but only a solid wall in front of you, ask for assistance. Muster the courage to say, no more. Remember as well that no one else needs to be wrong in order for you to do what you've known you've needed to do for a long time. If the door to a project or relationship has been closed to you, stop knocking on it. You've tried that already and no one answered, at least not in the way you would have liked. Take this as a gift, difficult and painful as it might be. Move on. Every door that shuts is an invitation to find another way, another path to your destination. Better to recognize this early rather than later. How many of us leave a relationship or job years after we knew it was time to move on? Stop wallowing in the pain and lingering Stop wallowing in the pain and lingering on the reasons why things did not work. It is keeping you from your greater calling. Bow deeply before that closed door. Give thanks to the lesson and set yourself free. If you have been asking someone for answers, if you have been reaching out to people that you thought you could trust, you may be contemplating whether or not you should just move on, if you should just cut contact. This card is letting you know that it might be time to walk away. Stop knocking on a door when no one's answering. So you could be trying to talk to somebody and they're just not even responding or answering. Would you sit and knock on a door until, for hours at a time and no one answers? No, you will walk away. So do the same thing here. This could be a job, a relationship. This could be anything. It might be extremely painful because this could be like a family member that you trusted, a sister, mother, father, auntie, whatever. This could even be a job. But as we would not sit and knock on a door over and over and over again when no one answers, maybe it's time to walk away from those who are ignoring us. All it's doing is bringing in pain, continual pain, and perhaps even trauma. And you have a greater calling, collective. You have a greater calling. And it's not to sit and just knock on doors all day long. Okay? As hard and painful as it is, it may just be time to recognize it as it is and recognize this sooner than later. Wow. This reading is like crazy. My heart goes out to you if you have gone through any of this. I know it's not easy. I hope this brought some clarification or confirmation to your situation. If this is your reading, if it's not, then feel free to check out my playlist. And yeah, I'm going to go ahead and leave it here, you guys. If you like the way I read, please do like the reading and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.